Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Hollander, and I'm a fourth-generation child of Temple Sinai. I was lucky enough to have been asked to speak today on behalf of the youth here at Temple about our wonderful Cantor Katie. Now, I could start off by sharing my first memories of you, Katie, when I was 10 years old, but to be completely honest, with so many pronounced memories, those ones are hard to recall. Instead, I'll start off by simply saying thank you. I cannot begin to express how you have impacted all of the youth here at Temple over the years, especially me. Don't do that. Don't cry. Don't do it. Do not do it. I will do it. The most valuable thing you have taught me was to be brave and independent. The first time I stepped foot onto a plane without my parents was on the Youth Washington trip in 2014. If you remember, I was very nervous, very anxiety-ridden, and very difficult child to deal with. After going back and forth about whether I was going to go or not, you pushed me into facing my fear and getting on that plane. If it weren't for your support and encouragement, I would have never had the experiences I've been lucky enough to have had today. Because of your persistence, we shared some wonderful memories in Israel in 2015. A trip I will remember for the rest of my life, and you were a huge part of that. For 9 days, we shared adventures, songs, hikes, bus rides, falafels, laughter, and tears, all in the holiest of places. From then to now, I've had many more wonderful experiences that would have never been made possible without your positive impact. On a completely other note, in 2013, you introduced an interactive and inspiring new service to Temple Sinai. The Shema Koleinu services on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, a multi-generational service designed for congregants of all ages. My family had the honor of being one of the very first families to be a part of it, 3 generations of landers chanting Torah in one beautiful service. Not only was it amazing to see the generations of families participate, but you brought a new style of music to that service as well as all the other services you've led here at Temple. You've always carried a brightness with you, Katie, everywhere you go and with everything you do. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever seen you without a beaming smile on your face. The smile and cheerfulness that you have is contagious, and I can confidently say that it's made its way around to everyone in this room and beyond. Oh, well, Katie, almost done. I'm keeping it short and sweet today, as if I were to share all of my memories with you, we'd be here for a very long while. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Katie, for all you've done for me and everyone in this room and beyond this room. The love and appreciation for you here at Temple is endless, and you will be missed dearly. I wish you all the very best in whatever the future holds for you, and I know you'll share your brightness with the lucky next group of people you encounter. And don't forget me, because I certainly won't forget you.
So, I was asked to speak for Cantor Katie. Could I say no? I mean, not that I would want to, but I really can't. Saying no to Cantor Katie is simply too hard. I was sitting with her lunch about when she asked me, hey, would you ever consider joining the choir? My response? I mean, I guess I can think about it. The next day I got an email thanking me for my interest in joining the choir. All I have to say is that I'm glad I can say no, because if I had, I wouldn't have gotten the amazing experiences that I've had. Let me take you back a few years to when you gave me my first leadership opportunity at Temple Sinai. It was about a week before my bat mitzvah when you asked me if I actually wanted to learn how to chant rope. You said that you wanted to develop a new program for the grade 6s, and you thought that I would be perfect. This is the meeting that I am most grateful for. Had I not been involved in creating this amazing, fun, and creative program for grade 6s to start their B'nai Mitzvah preparation, I know that I would not be as involved in synagogue as I am today. Just over 2 years ago, you came to me and the other 3 of my peers who helped to start that grade 6 program. You explained to us yet another crazy idea. Rather than every B'nai Mitzvah student learning their Torah portion from a once-a-week, 20-minute meeting with a Cantor, youth who had recently had their B'nai Mitzvah would mentor them instead. The 4 of us just nodded our heads. When we left the meeting, we looked at each other and said, there is no way that this is going to work. Well, needless to say, that vision that you had is thriving. With your dedication and love towards youth, the Kihila program has grown immensely. You have given me and the now almost 30 youth involved leadership skills, friendships, and most importantly, the ability to use our skills in a new and engaging way. Over the years, we have made countless memories in downtown Toronto, Southern Ontario, New York, and Boston. And yes, I know I'm forgetting about one very special trip, but don't worry, I'll get to it later. My favorite trip memory has to be in New York. I think that one of the most important life lessons I've learned from you is how to be flexible. Even when our flight got canceled, and you had to find a way to get 21 people, a hotel, rebook a flight, and find something to do for the night, you stayed calm and tried to make the best out of the situation. Even though everything that we tried to do went wrong that night, it ended up being the most fun night of the trip, simply because we were all together. This past March, you took us to Israel. Everywhere that we went, there was something new that you could teach us. You gave us the chance to experience Israel in a unique way that made the trip so much better than I could have ever imagined. From all the memories that we made, the most special for me was getting to buy my tallit with you. I know that every time I wear it, I will think of you and the incredible impact that you have made on my life. Almost. As much as we don't want you to go, Temple Sinai Youth, my family, and myself all wish you the best of luck in your future travels and endeavors. My parents and I want you to know that our home will always be open to you, and our barbecue too. Cantor Katie, the only thing I'd love to say is thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share my voice with the community. Thank you for giving me the chance to stay involved with Temple Sinai. Thank you for giving me the skills to be able to chant Torah and Haftorah as I've been able to do so many times since my bar mitzvah. Thank you for bringing me around the world and for sharing lessons with me all along the way. Thank you for sharing Shabbat and Passover meals with my family. Thank you for being someone that I can always turn to. Thank you for helping to shape me into the person that I am today. Thank you for inspiring me every day. Thank you for everything, and most of all, thank you for being you.